Ain't no why I caught a Doin stream. Oh, you better believe it, baby. You did. You did. What's Gucci? What's good? We're doing a classic. It's the beginning of the month that I'm recovering from video, so we're just fucking hanging out. I wanted to record something, like start the next thing, but also the next stream, I'm trying to do some shit with Donkey Kong with all these fucking peripherals. I wish I can show you, but there's so much all over my floor. And I'm having the hardest time getting things set up. So we're gonna be hanging. I just decided why not just go live and just like do whatever the hell, you know, do whatever I'm feeling. Haha, Jonathan meme. I don't know that meme. What's good though? Actually, you know what? I can set up my my shitty webcam real quick. Where is it? Here we go. Wait a minute. I unplugged it recently, but I'm gonna plug it back in and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. What I wanted to do actually for a chill stream, Hamster the 2, Dawn Time, thank you, is do some Wii Sports Resort flyover. Y'all play Wii Sports Resort? I mean, maybe we could still do that. I just have to set it up. Hopefully that's not a hard time. I'm having a hard time with emulated controllers. Here, wait. Actually, I got a question for y'all. Does anyone know how to set this up? Does anyone know how to set this up? I'm like fucking... It's this. It's the DJ for the Wii. The DJ turntable for the Wii. I have no clue on how to get it working on Dolphin, which sucks. I have it like part of it working, like the green button works and this slider, but the turntable doesn't work. And like that's the whole, what's the point of doing this if I can't use the turntable? You know? Like what would be the actual point if you can't even use the turntable? Like it's just another thing as different buttons. Is what I'm getting at. I'm not an electrician. I guess so. I don't know how much your content has changed me. I just love your take on Nuzlocke's content creation in general, beekeeper and storytelling. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always try to recreate it. You shouldn't try to recreate it. You should try to make something that's your own, you know? Make something that's your own. That reminds me of Parappa. It is kind of like Parappa. Oh my god, not a million years. That's crazy. You are playing an unofficial Nintendo Wii the way Mario intended. Dog, in my last video, I had the fucking emulator pop up. Literally come up in the top left all the time. Has anyone here gotten any comments on YouTube? Like shady comments? What do you mean by shady? I get comments all the time, bro. I get all types of comments. All types of comments. New sup. Yup. One of my favorite bits that you do is when you start randomly singing. It's so abrupt that you never see it coming. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's just when the stims take over. You know, also inverse battle Nuzlocke when? Oh! I could have started that today, actually. I have the mod for that. Oh, tough. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually. I could have started that today. I have that set up. How's your printer doing? It's fine. I just have to order a lot of ink for it. But I'm keeping all the pieces of paper. I got a GF. Let's go! Golazo! Ain't no way blood for gore. I didn't for gore. I got a commission recently. I stepped off of the Pokemon thing because I didn't have that many ideas. I think, this is the signature YouTube. Don talks about YouTube. Nah, I don't want to talk about YouTube today. I do that every fucking time I have one of these streams. It's getting obnoxious, I feel like. Like, why can't we just talk like humans? Why does it have to be my job all the time? So is there an add-on for the Wii that will allow you to use DJ Hero and Bluetooth sync? It is like such a wildly stupid issue. I might just say like screw it and just use it like very jankily. I mean, I have the keytar from Rock Band, but that's not working, so I just decided, fuck it. I made a lot of money last month. I'm just gonna buy a MIDI keyboard, and hopefully that works on Dolphin, and therefore that'll be like 4 things that will work for me. But, yeah. Yeah. Do you think most Breloons have stretchy foreskin? I'm glad someone finally brought that question up to me, and I think the answer, you know, I've been thinking about that for a while. I've actually talked about that to my local priest during confession, and I think we both agree that the answer is yes. Absolutely. Happy Men Healthcare Awareness Month. That's true. Happy Pride Month. Shout out to all my LGBTQTs. Shout out to all my men that have mental health. Only the ones that are mentally healthy, though. That's what mental health awareness is about, are the ones that are actually healthy. How's Jack been since the incident? I don't talk to him anymore. I made up that ending on the spot. Actually on the spot. Paper Mario randomized enemies. You know what? This will be like a spring cleaning stream where I just fucking do things that I just should be doing. I want to, if there are any mods that are watching, I think I saw Noxy earlier. Hi, if you're still here. I think what I like to do is, in the Discord, and I can create this. I want to do it. I saw someone else do this. I think it was Racefire. Did like a channel just for people submitting ideas for videos. And I'm like, dude, if I can have people fucking not, doing the thinking for me. You never know. You never know. Say your intrusive thoughts out loud. I don't have any intrusive thoughts right now. My main thoughts is my dopamine levels are an all-time low, but I think it's just sometimes that just happens. You know, that's just sometimes you wake up and you're just like, oh, like, it's hitting. It's hitting. It's one of those days, you know, and that's where I'm at right now, but it's like fine. You know, once you're like, what, like almost 27, you just learn how to like, all right, it's just one of them days. It's just one of them days, man. It's just one of them days. Do a stream where you react to purple. What if I want to watch orange, you know? Is low, I order a crepe and boba. No, but I already ate like shit yesterday. Like I had so much fucking poopy. I went to my favorite Italian restaurant yesterday and I was like, today I was supposed to do work, but it's, it was not hitting. So I was like, damn, that's a bit tough. Is that couch behind you comfy? Yes and no. Probably not. There are definitely comfier couches out there, but I do like laying on it. I do like taking a load off there. You know, do a stream where you just watch paint dry. We could do that. We could do that. Is the sweet Lou in the corner? Yeah. He's holding up his little stuff. I exist that I find, and I find that disgusting. One of my personal favorite quotes is someone who has hit the big 3-0. Well, existing's kind of cool. Like, I think existing's fine. You know, think of all the unborn sperm that you beat out, right? Like, they can't say the same. They don't exist. Loser. You know? You already played Sticker Star. I did play Sticker Star. That's very true. I didn't enjoy it. What's the least amount of enemies you need to kill in Paper Mario the Origami King? I never even beat Origami King. Don McDonald's answered my question. Did you eat my cheeseburger with the laxatives in it? No. I don't even know you. What the laxatives in it? I like lettuce on my cheeseburgers, not fucking things that make me crap. Weirdo. Better idea, grass growing stream? I'm listening. React to the longest music album? What is the longest album? That's kind of an exotic question. Wow, it's the Paper Mario Pikman. Interesting. I've been put in those folders. Interesting. Funny thing or something, I honestly can't think of something to say. You're good. Think about the fact that your ancestors survived the mass extinction that killed the dinosaurs. This is true. They did that. You don't have anything funny to say, you just don't have to say it, you know? Sometimes I don't got funny thing. Today, definitely not I have a funny thing to say type of stream. You just gotta like roll with it, you know? Don, what if I cross-stitch the Pikmin? If so, which captain should it be? Shacho! Ever played Nintendo Land on the Wii U? I love that game. I just realized it's Don Schnack and not Don Shack. That's crazy. Don is turning to a React-tuber. True. Most of the dinosaurs, Are you willing to give Origami King another chance and try to play it in your free time? Maybe. I don't really play that many games in my free time. I feel like the day the dawn goes, I wake up, I jelk, I work, I jelk. No, I wake up, I work, and then like I stream, and I like watch TV with my girlfriend, or I hang out on call with people. And at that point, I think the biggest problem is my gaming station is the same as my workstation. It's like right here, right? But I guess I can play games on the couch. I don't know, man. There's not enough time. There is not enough time in this day. Don, have you ever watched BFDI? I have not. The four cornerstones of things that I will never get that are always brought up are like Blocktails, BFDI, where it's just like that's just generation diff, bro. Like I didn't grow up with that. 1 hour a day, bro. 1 hour a day is so clutch, but the game, like, do I really need to invest in that? You know? Yeah, I guess a funny thing to say stream is the last thing I need. Just a nice soft chill stream is probably best. A lot has happened recently, so I'm happy you chose to do this. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, not a lot has happened to me. I feel like I just posted that last video and was like, fuck, I kind of want to do more with my life, but I feel like that all the time. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? Take that back, Riddle. Origami is not mid. Bro, I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I'm so drained from Paper Mario discourse. I felt like kind of butthurt because like I made that video and I thought that last vid had some of my favorite jokes in it. But people just went there, they just talked about how they felt about Color Splash, which is like totally fair. That happened with the last Paper Mario vids I did, but I was like, bro, no one's raffling. Come on, like I get it, like we all just want to talk about like what we like about Color Splash, but no one's just gonna be like, yo, Silver the Hedgehog. But I get it. 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 Play some fucking Kirby or something. I don't know. Yo, for someone that's named Cool Cub, you're not acting too cool right now. I'm gonna be honest. Divide the Paper Mario fan base. What's funny too is I feel like if they just like they did like the no new characters and they changed the battle system, if they just did one of those things, I think people would be like not as crazy. Don, why do you look like God? Stop saying that. You're poisoning my brain. You're poisoning my brain. What are your opinion on hamburgers? I like them, bruh. I like burgie. Shit. I'm a spurgy who like the burgie. You feel? You feel? I love Eternal Forced. We need more Toad in Paper Mario? That's not correct. Was that you used the goated song twice? I was cut off by the cliffhanger. That's all. Cassette Piece's soundtrack's so good, though. So good. So good. Do you play with TCG Pocket? No. Phase reveal when? Probably tomorrow. Car Bar. That's the title of Puffball, right? No, you're thinking of Laga. Diverse Toad. But I'm just busting your balls, my dude. Your kids are great. Yeah, I do have some good kids, don't I? Voice reveal when? That's never happening. What's one game you wish more people would try? For me, it's Yokai Watch. I heard that one a lot. What's a game I think more people could try? Pikmin, probably. Actually, just Pikmin. Actually, just Pikmin. Everyone admires Pikmin from afar. It's like the Kirby effect. Everyone likes Kirby, but not everyone fucks with Kirby. Like, no one's ever taken the time to care about Kirby games. You know? But they just like, I like Kirby. I like what Kirby represents. They like the idea of Kirby. They don't like Kirby himself. Recently watched Pikmin 4 Randomizer. I'm not the kind of person who loves being on vid, but I still freaked out when I saw my comments getting shout out. Yeah, I guess there's like a nice little ethereal version of that. Antude has entered chat. I wish. I love Antude. The people need Metroid. They just don't realize it yet. They're just not cool enough, man. It's funny how, like, things sell good things. Things sell, like, I guess media or entertainment. We'll call it entertainment beyond just its actual, like, value. You know, I feel like there needs to be, there's like an X factor that like popular things have that that just like raw quality just doesn't get rewarded on the same level, and that's kind of interesting. You know, I think like Pokemon, for example, is not like the highest quality thing, but it's just like that simple like collecting, customizing your team type of thing that's just so universally loved. It's interesting. I'm thinking about doing a supercut on my Pikmin series. Can I take inspiration from what you did with your documentary on my video? Yeah, sure. I wouldn't recommend doing it, though, but you can. I think it's fine. It's flattering. The reason why I wouldn't recommend doing it is because it's like, do you want to be compared to me in that way? You know, just for your own sake. Lala lesbian! Oh my god. I felt the schizophrenic break when Peter Griffin showed up. That's just my life, though. You know, like, I think I'm, like, in those Discord calls where I'm just, like, hanging out. And I see Peter Griffin out of the corner of my eye whispering to me, and I'm like, you know? Like, I get that. But I guess no one related to the artistic value of that scene. You know, they just want to talk about their favorite Color Splash character, which I get. But come on, bro. The dick-sucking scene with the cow? Tell me that's not tough. You can. It probably isn't. It's definitely not. When's Inverse Battles? Very soon. It probably should have been today. But today I'm not like, the problem with doing all these streams of like fucking challenge runs and shit, I have to like be like emotionally ready. I'd be like locked in, you know, I'd be ready to game. And like right now I'm just totally not. Like I'm just a little mushy boy. You ever get fucking mushy? You ever just are like I'm just like that. But my compulsion to be productive is telling me like I'll just stream and just fucking yap and show face, because that's what good creators do. You know, they talk to their little fucking kiddles and they give them little goodie bags and shit. You know, and that's what I'm doing right now. Would you suck a paper cow off? If I was paid. Regarding my Don new Curse Don series, dude, I love those. That shit made me, that fucking wait, the fucking you are literally the worst character I've ever seen. Yeah, I am. Let us have consent. That's you nailed the humor. That shit fucking made me crack up. We need more stuff like that in the community. You're a positive change in this desolate world, you know? That shit made me fucking die. That was Donko laugh. That was Donko laugh. You know, if you could only have one Pikmin game, the first one. You ever eat dinner during the Paper Mario videos? Yeah. 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 Shithead request. Do you still plan on doing the inverse Nuzlocke? That is crazy that I'm getting so much... No one has cared about the inverse Nuzlocke in so long. Where is this coming from? Is like Pokemon hype on the horizon? Is it on the horizon? No yawning, I'm tired. I'm tired too. My dopamine levels are hitting the floor right now. What's your Mario and Luigi game? Bowser's Inside Story. Bowser's Inside Story might just be the best Mario RPG, I feel like. I think I like Thousand Year Door more, but I think Bowser's Inside Story might be just better. Bowser's Inside Story is just consistent. There's like no shitty parts. From my memory. I don't know. I'm so Pokemon pilled right now. I've been watching your other Nuzlocke vids lately. Yeah, Pokemon's cool. I definitely want to go back to doing some Monzy stuff. That's a crazy take. How's that a crazy take? In what capacity? That's like a pretty... That is like a... I've heard that take before. There's no general white. It's all killer, no filler. Yeah, I feel like there's none of like the stinky stuff. I feel like too. I just think like Mario and Luigi's defense combat is so engaging. Like timing your jumps and hammers is so it's fun. It makes every enemy that you fight like a, you know, like, oh shit, like I gotta defend. Like it's not just like Paper Mario where I feel like defending is kind of elementary. You know, I mean, timing your super guards is cool and stuff, but I don't know. I like the flow of Inside Story a lot. Are so annoying. Oh yeah, the train fight. I think my problem is like I played it on 3DS and therefore my microphone fucking sucked. But I don't mind the. I thought they were inoffensive, the giant battles. Like They were like a halt, but it wasn't like oh. I didn't feel that way. I was kind of like, okay, this is fine. And counterattacking too, it always puts the ball in your court, which is cool. In your combat on Mario Luigi games, it would go crazy. Yeah, true. But I think badges in Paper Mario is so cool. Would you let yourself suck yourself off? No. I like the train fight, actually. I think it was a unique gimmick and required some good foresight. It did require some good foreskin. What do you think about that 3DS remake of Inside Story? I didn't play it. Don, when's your Jet Set Radio Nuzlocke? Very soon. Remember for 8 months, Schnackman, I concur with Sir Thomas B from before. I've been looking so forward to the inverse battle lock. I really just love your Pokemon vids. I definitely want to do something different, though. I think making sequels has become very, like, an exhausting process for me. I think during the process, I don't feel much, like a thrill or, like, I don't feel like I'm, like, really creatively pushing myself. I think this last Paper Mario vid had a lot more stop motion, which I liked a lot. But I definitely want to switch things up a little bit more and add, like, a new element that I can, like, play around with. So I think Inverse Battle's not going to be, like, a regular me in front of the PowerPoint. I think it's going to be something else. But I don't know. I kind of, like... I get into a funk sometimes. I feel like it happens every, like, 3 months where I'm just kind of, like... I feel like what I make doesn't matter that much. I know it, like, has an impact. People be like, Don, it means so much. But I feel like it's, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm on YouTube too much. I feel like everything's just so derivative. But I always give that speech, right? Like, I'm always yapping about that. So I feel redundant even talking about that. Are you still gonna print everything out? Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I love doing stop motion stuff. But maybe, like, add, like, a more 3D element to it. Like, maybe make a diorama and try to fuck around with that. You know, maybe, like, print out Sprite Guy and make him talk, which can make things easier, but, like, add a different level to it. And I think that's like, a fun idea. We ever collab with Failboat again? Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're trying to get something together soon. The problem is everyone's so busy. The 4 of us are in a group chat, and we're trying to play something. I don't know if I want to spoil it, but, it's been like we've had this for like 3 months now, and just like someone's on a trip always, so we just can't do it. And yeah. How's Don doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Kind of having like a bleh day. Like I probably should have I wish I could get more work done, but I'm just not feeling too motivated and what have you. Frame with a 25. Thank you so much. Not gonna lie, I wish I discovered you sooner. I love your content. You have just the right amount of autism. Be super enjoyable to me. Is there too much autism one could have for you, Frame? I like this guy, but he's a little too autistic for me. I'm just messing. I'm just breaking your balls. Thanks so much for the 25. That's very generous. Challenge runs of indie games that are similar to Nintendo games. See, I don't know. To me, it's not the game. I don't care. I think too, like, I think with the Color Splash vid, and I'm definitely not a reviewer. I think I like the idea of trying to make something organic out of what I play and not necessarily, like, reviewing things too. Like, I feel like I'm not artistically contributing that much when I'm just talking about the value of something else. And that's something you can get from, like, literally anywhere else on the platform. Like, everyone makes video essays, you know? And I feel like I am someone that likes to create more than I like to critique. And I think that's what makes me special in a way. And it's not just, like... I think that's not as prevalent on YouTube, you know? I think it's which makes sense, because YouTube, it's not... like, if someone makes their own, like, indie project on YouTube, it's gonna go fucking nowhere. But they make something on Mario... that's gonna go somewhere because people that's already like an established IP, and I'm fine with making things based on established IPs. I don't have any original ideas yet for like my own series or whatever, but I think I feel much more fulfilled making things like Pikmin and the Kirby Nuzlocke, where there's this like narrative through line that I kind of have a control over, and like it's purely there for impact entertainment rather than like something where I'm just talking about a different piece of artwork's ability to create that feeling, if that makes sense. There's probably I probably said that for both ways, but I hope I made sense there. Which is not to say that like I'm never gonna like do analytical stuff on things again. But I don't know. It's interesting. That's why people should make things though. You learn with every project. I'm still learning like what I like, what I don't like, and like I don't even think that's ever gonna stop. You know, I think people should do that, but. Uh-oh, is this the part of the stream where Don talks about up-and-coming creators and I go on my big fucking rant? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I could, though. I could. Never mind, Ravioli just asked for it, so I might. Me man moi! With the 5. Hey, Don, glad I can catch another stream. Update Blocktails Chapter 4, drop its peak. Okay, fuck it. How do I download Blocktails? We're doing it. Not right now, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it at some point, right? We gotta do it at some point. I gotta do it at some point. I gotta fucking do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's been... I'll do some Alpharad clone shit, and I'll say playing not Paper Mario or something, and we're gonna make a fucking stupid-ass video out of this shit. We'll call it the best Paper Mario game, and then the thumbnail says it's in Roblox. Cock fails. We're playing fucking cock fails, baby. It's gonna be the thumbnail's gonna be a podium, and it's gonna have Sans, and it's gonna have Paper Mario, and then it's gonna have the Roblox guy at the top. Sonic's in the thumbnail? Bro, tell me Sonic's not looking fucking hard as balls in that thumbnail, though. Tell me he not mean mugging. I love making thumbnails that are just like... I love the just chilling thumbnails, because it's just character sleeping, and it looks vibey as hell. They just big chilling, bro. They just taking their good-ass time. Have you ever considered Legend of Zelda? To be honest, I miss the old Zelda format. The new games really don't do anything for me anymore. Yeah. I have a mod commission that I'm making for Ocarina, but that kind of went nowhere. I had to check in on the person. I have things set up for a randomizer. But I'm still like iffy on it. I don't know. Again, I have a lot of things that I have the next Pikmin randomizer already. I have like a thumbnail for that. It's just a matter of like doing it, but my schedule is kind of hectic, and also like tonight I just don't want to do like a challenge runny type of fucking thing, you know. It's not Pikmin Bloom, you dickhead. Yo, it's summer. I'm back from Florida. I graduated high school, and I can't afford Switch 2. It's a good day, lads. Oh, I have to fucking do that too. Thanks for reminding me again. Thanks for the 5. Thummy not as cool as the other Sonic you saw today. What are you talking about, Jace? I have no idea. Jace, aren't you supposed to be streaming? Awkward. Do you think there should be a Pikmin 5? No, I think they should reboot it, honestly. I think, like, once you get to too many numbers, it's like, you should start, like, making things happen a little bit more. Like, what is this, Mega Man? You know, my stream's at 8:30. Dude, way to plug yourself in my stream. That's crazy, Jace. That's crazy. You fucking do that. Switch 2, more like shit poo. I know. I don't want to buy it, but I got fucking sponsored by Sega. And they're like, you gotta have to... If you want the sponsorship, you gotta fucking buy the stuff. And I'm like, all right. I'll fucking buy it then. I gotta do it for Sonic. He's so cool. He's so real. He's so real. Do you think Color Splash should get a Switch 2 port? No. I think Color Splash should get a Project M remake. Where they make the combat cool. Minor spoilers for Color Splash Part 2. I actually think its combat can work. They just have to fix some things. I think it was a death by 1,000 paper cuts. I don't think it was actually that systematically bad. I think there's one sequence during the final boss that shows me there's potential there. And I think they could have made like a combo system for the cards. So that like strategizing and putting out things in order actually makes sense. Not a combo system per se, but like during that fight and during the final boss where I'm like it took me like 10 minutes to figure it out, but I made that combination to maximize my paint usage and then using like a one-up shroom at the end. It shows that like there's a method behind the madness, you know? But I think they just like gotta fix a lot of small things to make it happen. You know. And first things first is getting rid of thing cards because they suck. I think it's a puzzle combat system with 2 elements, but it's good at, but it needs better execution, more depth. Yeah, I think it just needs to be more to it. And none of them are puzzle if you can just kill everybody in one blow. You know. If you buy a Nintendo console, yeah, I mean they're like butt buddies now. They're not even fake enemies, you know. Or they are fake enemies. Donch, the water rate to return to Pikmin 5. No, let it die. Let it die. Persona 4 had too much nostalgia crammed into it. I think Persona 5, it's like, all right, you won the people back. Like, you got Persona. Pikmin, excuse me. Pikmin 4 had too much, like, fucking nostalgia baked in. Like, I think they could, like, go for more original ideas now that, like, people care about the series, you know? Persona! Hell, make it a full-on deck builder where you need to strategize with cards and discards and paint management. Yeah, but I get it, too, because, like, Paper Mario is always, like, baby's first RPG type of thing, so it's, like, it's hard to make it complicated, you know? At some point. Ooh, that's interesting. Castlevania series. I mean, that could be something you refresh yourself with. It's not that. I guess I'm coming off it a wrong way. It's not the games that I'm like. It is the games are far from the issue in terms of like being refreshed or whatever. It's how I'm making them. I can be making Pokemon videos every single week, and as long as I can iterate the way that I'm making the video, I think that's where I feel personal satisfaction. But I think that's where like I'm not the best YouTuber, because I feel like YouTube is all about the concept and it's not about the execution as much. But, you know, you can have the best fucking thumbnail and best like idea for a video of all time, and like you can just make like the most simple editing ever, and that will like perform beautifully, versus like the opposite. And the opposite can work too. Like if you have like this, like if you make the most generic Nuzlocke thing ever, but it's like the most fucking amazing Martin Scorsese ass video of all time, like sure, that will like prevail, but it's so disproportionate to the other way of working, you know? And I think that's where like my, you know, because if you look at my thumbnails and stuff, it all appears like a regular fucking video, you know, but you click it, it's like, oh, something else here, you know. David with the 20. Hey, Matt, here's your yearly check-in. How are you? If good, that's awesome. If bad, I know you'll have some shortcomings ahead. Also, it's Pride Month, so here's a bowl of ramen. Why ramen? I didn't think I get this far. Thanks so much, David. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 20. Thanks, baby. Let's just switch Franco. Can we be friends? No, we can't. I honestly love how each series you do comes with its own formatting. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. Is I like to make everything feel different, and I like it's like creatively fulfilling for me, and I think it gives someone something new. Ugh. But I forget what point I was trying to make. It's the problem with the donations. I always get interrupted, man. You've been happy with that favorite music Sonic film? I love all of them equally. They love Sonic. Yay. I do like my videos new, like the soup, like the poop. Now we need Mario movie too. No, we don't need it. You can talk about the vids that are well edited as opposed to a good idea. Oh yeah. So I feel like it's not about like the game series that I'm covering. It's more so the framing device in which I can choose to like morph it around and like whatever thing I can make out of it, like a story or a video. Where I feel like I need like a nice reboot, you know, a nice something. I'm gonna head out. Peace. A Metro movie could be goated if they don't make Samus cringe. Cringe, bro. You flirting with my sister? Yep. A sales pitch? Yep. Mario Bros. Movie 2 should focus on Luigi, Daisy, and Shy Guy. They should do that. By the way, how you feel about fellow Kirby enjoyer Renee's graduation late? I don't know, but like, are you asking me how I feel about them as a person or about them graduating? I don't care if a game has been covered multiple times. I like seeing the perspective and opinions of others. True. I'll be lurking though because I'm traveling currently. Ooh, where are you going? Oh, well, you're lurking, so it doesn't really... Can I interest you in your car's extended warranty? Yeah, you can. I don't know your take. My take on Vern? Yeah, I think they suck. I think they're a piece of shit. They're ass. Nah, Vern's great. Vern's got a very positive vibe. Yeah, I hope to work with them someday if I'm lucky. Maybe I can have them in a video. Maybe one day if I'm lucky enough. You know what's one thing we could do? Actually, I thought about this. We could rank all the Pokemon. I haven't done that in like years. And I feel like that's like a concept that just never dies. You know. Zion with the 20 gifted. Oh shit, thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, you are such a... You're such a dazzling little person there, aren't you? Oh my god. Everyone that got gifted, say thank you. Right fucking now. Fucking now. You're so generous, Zion. You're so generous. You're so giving. You're so philanthropic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone gives on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, why is tier list maker forcing me to fucking put a... What is this? What the fuck is this? What the actual shit? Oh my god. Yes? Oh, we're fucking ranking all the mons, baby. We're back. Rank all personas. I'm just ranking gods? That's crazy. How do I reset this? I actually already started a tier list, fun fact. And it's, and this is a tier list that me and Culpa made a while ago for Ranbats mons. As you can see, the two goats of Ranbats are at the fucking top. Shout out, gang. Shout out, gang. All right, how do I reset this joint? There's a reset button, right? You know what's crazy? In order to use this website, I had to turn off ad blocker. Is that not cringe? Look at this! Are we for real with this, dog? Whatever happened to, I don't know, being chill? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Hold up, hold up. No, fuck it. What, in the ads? I know, right? They're trying to get some free schmicks off the Don, bro. Hate to see it. You actually hate to see it. Maker. Every Pokemon. Damn, who was here for the last one? Oh my god. Can I just log in? No, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not because this is a stupid bitch. Wait. Guys, are just hacking the mainframe. Just hacking the mainframe. All right, I'll just let this ride. Reset. Yeah. No! Hold up. I'm fighting off the ads as we speak. All right, we're back. All right. Yeah, last time I ranked all of these. It's been quite a minute. It's been quite a minute. Let me end the poll real quick. This is definitely a fun little just chilling stream idea. I like this. I like this. Get this shit off my fucking face. All right, get this shit off my face too. Yeah. All right, we're good now. We're good. We're so good. Add smell. They do smell like barf, dude. The frog greeting should be an F tier. What? Yo, you gotta relax. You have to relax. You have to. I feel like there were not that many people here the last time I ranked every mon. This was like back in like... Jesus Christ. I feel like I didn't even have like 1,000 subs at all. So, things finna be some different. What's up, Luke? How you doing? I think you ever played Delta or Undertale? No. How are they being ranked? Can you rank the color splash things? I'm not gonna rank... That sounds like the most not interesting thing ever. Can you... That's actually kind of mean. I'm sorry about that. Get your chatters on how badly you want them to put them under a hydraulic press. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I can't play this because Toby Fox has me on the fucking balls. Whistle Pokemon music. Alright. We're ranking every mon. Every single mon in the entire world. I actually can find my last tier list. I think I have them. I have it in my memes folder in case I just want to like post like my entire ranking of every Pokemon just as like a response to somebody just to be obnoxious. Yeah, it's right here. This was made a long time ago. As we can see, yeah, it's a good list. All right, let me tell you. A lot of these have changed throughout the years. A lot of these have stayed the same. One thing that you'll notice is that this is definitely still the same. For sure. I'm a big fan of Mr. Venu. I always am. A lot of my opinions are based on Draft League. I will say this. I kind of like Mega Venusaur. Not as like a like, as a Mega, I actually think he's kind of stinky. Maybe we'll put him down in A. Or, like, bottom of S. Because he doesn't really do that much. Taco, member for 25 months. If you go into presentation mode, pretty sure it knocks the side ads out. Wait, how do I do that? Presentation mode? Taco, you're a god. Well, this is actually just in the way. Whoa. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is tough. Taco, you saved the stream. I just like Venusaur. I think he is a very cool starter. I actually like Grass Poison a lot as a typing, even though it's not that good. I like grass types. I'm a big grass type guy. Venusaur in Draft League, I don't think's like that interesting, which is like primarily what like a lot of my takes are based on, honestly, because I'm a big Draft League player. Shout out to PPFC. Because Venusaur is like a sun sweeper, and I find that role to be like not that interesting. He can be kind of versatile because he can be tanky in some instances if you're playing like a mon like a Azumarill, you know, and you don't need to switch into Waldat or like Urshifu Rapid Strike or some shit like that. But yeah, I kind of just like Venusaur mostly for its design. I think he's like peak Gen 1 design in terms of how creative they can be. Like he's like a grass, a plant, turtle, frog, cat thing. He's like this beautiful amalgamations, and I like that a lot. I like Ivysaur for Project M. Purely just Project M. It's one of my favorite like characters in anything in terms of a playable character. I just think Project M Ivysaur is very fun to use. I don't know why. He's got like this like solar beam mechanic that's fucking sick. And then Bulbasaur is just like, I don't know. It's just a very solid line that I like a lot. Mega Venusaur, I've been using him in a mono type league, and he's actually kind of sick in there. But as a Mega, I think he's a little stank. A little stank. These are the goats. This is fuck with heavy. Now these are the boys. These are the boys. This is like cool. This is like this is like eh. And then beneath it is like no, you know, which I feel like there's gonna be very few mons right there. I feel like this is nice. This is nice. One of my favorite grass starters. I love Bulbasaur. I've always been a water type starter guy myself, but grass types are cool good too. Grass type's such an ass typing, but I just like grass. I don't know. It's been getting really late. Have fun with the tier list, Don. Happy Skittles and mental morning, everybody. Bye, Namo. Take care. G-Max isn't real. Charmander, I have like no feelings on. I think Charmander's he's cute. He's kind of got this like little fucking egghead thing going, which is kind of lame. I think Charmeleon's pretty cool. He's probably my favorite out of the three. I like the shade of red that he did. He kind of reminds me of like a Land Before Time looking motherfucker, and that's kind of cool. Zard I think's fine. I think Charmander's my least favorite out of the three. I think this guy just looks like a fucking dweeb, bro. He just has like, oh guys, cultural education moment. Bro, look at this Koopa Troopa render. Hold up. Wait, look at this motherfucker, bro, look at this dipshit. Look at this fucking dipshit. I sent this picture to Nexus, and I was like, bro, this is what you look like. And we like to call this like he's like the dorkiest, like whitest motherfucker. Look at this. He's like, greetings, Huz. Look at him, bro. Bro, he's got no aura. He's got no aura. What do you mean? He's like, are you guys playing Smash Bros. Brawl? Good thing I got my Wiimote. Look at this idiot, bro. Koopa Troopa pulls this, bro. He does not pull. Look at this dork, bro. He always looks like. Bro, look at this guy. He's so funny. No, I love him. I mean this with the most amount of love. He's just a wholesome, like he's a Mr. Rogers ass guy, you know. And I feel like Charmander's given like that type of energy, you know. Zard Y I fuck with heavy. I fuck with Zard Y heavy. I actually fuck with Zard Y more than Zard X. I think Zard X is like, I get it. Like, I'm not shitting on Zardex is fucking cool. He's so cool. But something about Zard Y, it kind of just does it for me. You know? Like, I feel like I kind of prefer Mega Charizard Y's design more. I think it's so funny how people try to, like, on Twitter, like, try to, like, objectify. Or maybe they don't do this anymore. I'm not really on the platform as much. But they try to, like, objectify, like, not a... Yeah, objectify is the right word. Not, like, make, like, an object, but try to, like, make objective Pokemon designs. I think it's purely preference. And for me, like, Zard X, I totally get what they were going for. Like, he's totally cooler from, like, a general... You know, like, there's, like, two girls, right? And one's, like, you know, like, very fit, very, like, pretty, blonde. That's not my type. But, like, she's conventionally pretty, okay? This is, like, Sabrina Carpenter. You know, like, everyone's like, oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, fuck it. And I'm like, that's not... I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Okay? I'm just not. But Zard Y is, like, that one chick from, like, season 2 of You. The fucking, not Love. No one knows what I'm talking about, by the way, but that's fine. I'm still gonna make this analogy. The landlord. What's her name? Bro! Come on, bro. Delilah? That's Zard Y. Like, people on Twitter are not talking about her, but that's my type. Like, that's it. You know, and that's what Zard Y is to me. And also, too, I just think Zard Y is funny. I like this archetype a lot of, like, big behemoth idiot that hits with, hold on, where is this idiot? Like, I just think, you know, like, let's open up a dialogue here. Come on, like, Zard Y. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And Zard Y's 160 special attack with, like, stab, flamethrower, in the sun, or weather ball, rather, is, like, the optimal choice, right? Because it just does more. And then solar beam. Like, that's sexy. I like that a lot. I used this guy in draft before, and I had great success with him. He was on a team that I thoroughly enjoyed using. Mew and Stealth Rocks, though? No, here's the vision, though. I've never seen anyone do this. In a Nat Dex Leave, you draft him with Great Tusk, one of the best spinners of all time. And it's tough. I used him in a Nat Dex League back in Gen 9. Or Gen 8, rather. Excuse me. We're currently in Gen 9. I'm trying to find the team. This team was stupidly sauced out of their mind. It was Coco plus Zard Y, which I liked a lot because Coco's like a super good defogger. You can, like, Volt Switch and U-turn out in front of, like, bulky grounds and a Zard Y to quick, like, Solar Beam or whatever. It was really good momentum. This team was nasty. Did not like using Venusaur that much. But I digress. Squirtle is very cute. I like Squirtle a lot. Squirtle's in Smash, and I like him because of that. Wartortle's kind of weird to me. I like Wartortle because he's like one of the few... I feel like he was, like... There's some sort of lore there that I'm missing, because... With Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, like, everything gets grown upon. Wartortle gets these, like, appendages that just go away. And I think it's kind of interesting. You know, a humble tribute to the Don. Thanks, Ham77. Appreciate that. Like, I feel like it's like, why does he have these things? And that makes him so interesting to me. And they just go away to Big Stoice. And I think Big Stoice is very cool. I'll fuck with him heavy. I might put him at the bottom of the boys. I just feel like he's just a gamer guy, you know? He's very simple. He's a turtle with guns. I think that's funny. I like a lot of his old sprites. Like, if we're looking at, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think this is one where he looks really fat. I kind of like him like that. Bam. Bam. A guy like me, I'd be living on Spriter's resource, bruh. This is my hood. Yeah, look at this fat idiot, bruh. Look at him. I mean, you can't really see him that much because I'm blocking him, but it's still kind of interesting. I think it's still pretty interesting. Interesting. I forgot my curse wasn't getting captured. Embarrassing. He's so round. He's so rotund. For military personnel, kind of like Captain America. But then he loses it, and it turns into ears. Are they ear sprouts? He won the death battle. That is true. That is true. And then Mega Stoice. I used them recently in a draft league, and I didn't like him that much. But he's still pretty fucking cool. So I'll put him right here. I'll put him like near cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. I think I would like regular Blastoise. I don't know why. Or maybe I don't. Nah, I like regular Blastoise more. Alright, now we're getting to the fucking... these guys. Caterpie, you're like, what do you want from me? Am I supposed to like talk about the depth that is Caterpie? You know, it's like, am I supposed to have a strong opinion? No, Metapod! Metapod's my fucking guy, dude. Go Pods. Go Pods. Literally, I like Metapod just because in the draft league that I played with my friends back in college, that was like, some of you guys might know Chimp. He's a big villain in our Discord server when we do draft leagues, and his team was always the Metapods, and we always said go Pods. Also, Metapod Shiny. Bro, let's talk about a dialogue here. Hold up. Where's that? Where's it at? That's tough. That's tough, but nice and autumnal. Yeah, Chimp. So you get the Chimp love. You get the Chimp lore. What's the Chimp lore? I'm going to his wedding soon. We'll give him a card that says, good job getting married, Chimp. Butterfree's pretty eye. It's cool. I guess. It's like, I'll put him in cool. Butterfree's actually pretty solid in Rambats, which is a format on Showdown that I have, like, a decent amount of experience in. Because Pokemon's levels are adjusted based on their, like, skills. So, like, Zacian is, like, level 69 or some shit. You know, just picking a random number. And Butterfree's, like, level 90. So, it's not that weak. But, like, Compound Eyes with Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance, and then I think it runs, like, Terra Blast, and then, like, Hurricane. Or I think sometimes it's Bug Buzz. I think most of the time it's Bug Buzz. It's kind of solid. Like, you can win games with this guy. And therefore, I have an attachment to it. But that's the thing about Pokemon, is, like, you can have, like, a favorite card, a favorite plushie. Like, there's so many different ways to enjoy a Mon. And a lot of it, with me, is, like, sentimentality, I think. It's more so than designs, honestly. So, I like, Butterfree a lot for that reason. Just, like, Rambats in general. Weedle is fine. I like Weedle more than... I think Fine's good. The Vivillon Sweeper. We'll get to that. Kakuna. He's alright. He's fine. He's got those little stingers. Those are kind of neat. Beedrill. Beedrill's pretty cool. Come on now. We got like Beedrill. You got like Beedrill's like the cooler cousin to fucking Butterfree. When I was a kid, I would write little comic books just to let the autism run through. I made one for Beedrill. Beedrill's my bitch. I'll fuck with Beedrill, Heavy Dog, and Mega Beedrill. Let's go. Come on, dog. We like Mega Beedrill because it's a Mega Evolution done so correctly. Done so correctly. You took a Mon that's so dog shit and then made him look fucking rad as hell. He's powerful as hell. The only problem is I don't think he's that good in Draft League, but I don't care. He looks like a weapon. And I like that a lot. We'll see that as a theme. Comic goes hard as fuck. It does go hard, doesn't it? Pidgey. It's a bird, but I don't like the Pidgey. Yeah, I'll say I don't like any of these motherfuckers. This is what I'm doing. Actually. Yeah. Pidgey's like a regular ass bird, but I don't get the same charm out of it from Weedle and Caterpie. Like, Caterpie's at least cute, and Weedle's got like a little clown nose, but Pidgey's actually just a bird. Pidgeotto is like the most nothing mid-evolution, and I feel like Pidgeot is like you're being lied to, right? Everyone thinks Pidgeot's so cool. He's got like the Jesus hair. He's like the worst bird in Generation 1. Fearow supremacy every day. Fearow's just better. Peep the numbers, dog. Also, come on. Let's have a dialogue. Drill Peck. I don't see it. And it's also like, I feel like it's more so Pidgeot's fault they're not being that big of a step up from Pidgeotto. You got a haircut. You actually just got a haircut. But also, none of them compared to the GOAT that is Dodrio. Dodrio, big GOAT. Dodrio, the biggest GOAT of them all. So I get it. When is Delta Room? Never! Now, that being said, I think Mega Pidgeot's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Do I think it's as cool as these guys? No, but I think Megas are just inherently cooler. Like, come on. Like, unless it's like a bad Mega, you know, I like what they did with it. They just made it like Super Saiyan fucking crazy. As far as Megas go, it is kind of boring in terms of its kit. We do appreciate No Guard, Hurricane, and Heat Wave in this house, but that's all you're really doing with it besides like U-Turn and then like the offhanded like Hyper Beam if you want to go down that route. But it's got like a boring kit, but I do appreciate how it's different than Pidgeot. Like, I'm not a big fan of when like a Mega is just a better version of the regular Pokemon. You know, see Mega Scizor and regular Scizor. Even though these guys are a little bit different, I'll get into that when I get there. But I think that's fine. All right. This is gonna be a controversial take. I fuck with rats. I fuck with rats heavy. Shout out my rats. Shout out my mucus. Bruh. I like Rattata more than Mega Pidgeot, I think. He's a rat, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Look at this little motherfucker, bro. I'm out. Look at this idiot. That's a good rat. Rats, 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 rats. Yo, Noxy, can we get another competition in the Discord for everyone to make their own rat Sona? I think we need that. Dude, we fuck with rats so hard. We fuck with and Raticate? Bro, I fucking really like Raticate. Raticate's just funny. Okay, Raticate's a funny mon. Also, one of the few, like, Gen 1 mons that's not dog shit in, like, a playthrough, because Guts Rattata goes kind of stupid. You know, Guts Facade, that's a kink of mine. I do like Guts. It's one of my favorite abilities. I love his little gross... Like, look how funny this motherfucker is. Why does he look like that? He's like... Look at his little ear hands. He's so funny. He's so fucking funny. He's so funny. I wish he wasn't dog shit, but I don't like this mon for its competitive prowess. Like, I think for me, my love for it comes in a playthrough. Because I actually think as an early game mon, this mon can go stupid. Oh, I gotta get a snack real quick. I'm getting hungrier than a bitch right now. Damn, I got chips with no salsa. After this stream, I'm going to the grocery store. I'm getting flaming hot Cheetos. I've been craving that shit. I think he's the inferior rat. I just don't like how he stands up. You know, like, I feel like, why aren't you standing? Doesn't he stand up in his animation, right? The black rat. Wait, but that's kind of funny looking. Oh shit, maybe I do like him more. No, I like him more. I like him more. I like him more. And he's got a little mustache, yeah. But a low Raticate, I do not like this motherfucker. I don't like the cheeks. I feel like regular Raticate's like better most of the time. Honestly, like, what was this as an Alolan form? What's up, Tong? How you doing, baby? Like, it just feels like a downgrade. I don't even get the cheeks at all. And, like, that could be my fault for being ignorant, but I actually don't care. I think and also Hustle, bro. Sean, Hustle. Bro, I put hustle on screen and Sean just was like, nope. We don't touch those. We do not touch those. We do not touch those at all. Spiro, you are nothing. But you're more nothing than him. Firo! I kind of like Firo. This one's purely like memories. Back when I was watching Poketubers, like the little sausage that I was, I did a leaf green Nuzlocke, and I had a Firo named Twitter, and that thing, he went hard. He went hard, and I'll never forget him. I'll never forget him. Look at that, base 100 speed, yeah. Yeah, he did not have that leaf green, though. Spiro's back sprite in Gen 2-3 was ugly, let me see. Bro, I looked up I looked up Spriter's resource, Spiro. That's so fucking funny. These are not the back sprites. Where the back sprites at? Oh, it's not in Emerald, that's why. Alright, this is just making my shit lag like crazy. Hello? God damn, dude. We'll peep it later. Alright, Ekans, you're nothing. Arbok? Charbok. I really like Arbok. I actually wish, that's better. Prepare to see me do this a lot. Arbok's actually cool. He's just a snake, but I think he just looks cool. And he's one of the mons that, like, I really want him to be better. I want him to get an evolution. I think he deserves it so much, especially with, like, Intimidate, Coil. Like, there's potential here. There's potential. For sure. He's got tools. He's got tools. I do kind of like Pikachu a lot. Fuck. I feel like there aren't too many great mons that get Coil. No, most mons that get Coil are pretty bad, right? They only give him like snake guys, and like Superior is great, but he's not using Coil. Charizard Y is not Serena Carpenter. That's Charizard X, bruh. Bro, I fuck with Charizard X. You really fuck with that industry plant? Nah, come on, bro! That's not even real. That's not even real. Come on, bro. Come on. I know you like this Pokemon. Nah, well, come on, bro. Come on, bruh. Bro, come on, bruh. Okay, this needs to stop. There we go. This is much better. Bro, come on! I love this little shit. Also, he's a rat. I even like this little shit, too. I do not like this little shit, though. This one looks like he looks too corporate. I love Pikachu. I do like Alolan Raichu a lot. I think that's a very, very fun concept. I think a few years ago, I put him up here. I don't think he's goated for me in my eyes anymore. I did use him on this team with Tapu Koko, and like it's funny because in drafts, or I think in most like just competitive, he's such like a niche. Like if you have a team, if you're up against a team that doesn't have like the most solid answers for electric, it's like crazy. So he's kind of situational in that regard, but regardless, he's just cute. Electric Psychic's a cool typing. It's a very, very fun concept, especially because Pikachu, when he used to surf, he'd be on his tail, which is nice. But the fat ain't the fat one on the list. Bro, let me like him! Let me like him! And then Raichu, I'm not gonna lie. I drafted this guy as a Terra Captain. This boy is kind of dicks. Kind of dicks. I'm not gonna front with you. I'm not gonna front with you. I don't fuck with this mon as much as I used to. I just don't. I just don't. I actually just don't. Sandshrews cool. The cool tier is gonna get. It's gonna get up. It's gonna get kind of crazy. I think I might like Sandshrew more than Squirtle. Maybe not. This guy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I like regular Sandshrew more. I think I have more memories with him. I don't think I played like Sun and Moon once, and like I never grabbed this guy. I don't really care about him. So they're both very cute though. I like them. Now Sandslash. That's a cool motherfucker. That's a cool guy. He's like Sonic. I like Sonic. What more can you say? You know. He's like Sonic. He's basically Sonic. He's so cool. But he's not Schmexy like that. Now, Alola Sandslash, I like his design better. But like, I think about this mon a lot because he's got so much utility in singles. Like, he's got all the funnies. I mean, they both do. They both do. Like, he's got Slush Rush, which is cool. You know, he's got Rapid Spin and all that bullshit. And all that's so nice. But the typing is just so fucking bad. And it makes me sad how bad it is, you know. He's got Ice Shard. He's got so many cool moves. All the cool fucking moves, but it's the fucking typing. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I think that will put me back. That will move him back in my eyes, I think. That will move him back. All right, Nidoran girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Wait. But it is a rat. Yeah. I like Nidoran girl so much more than Nidoran boy, just because Nidoran girl's always making that fucking face where it's like, Reen! And Nidoran boy's not making that face where he's going, Reen! So I don't like him as much. I actually think Nidorina and Nidorino are like just solid ass Pokemon designs. Like, I feel like they're both pretty equal in my eyes. They're like, we'll call it the Venusaur effect, where they just like, these are Pokemon. You know, they're like little fucking rhino, little, I don't know what they are, but they're that's why I like them so much. What are we ranking them by? How much I like them. Bro, come on, look at this. That's funny. That's funny. Look at this thing. It's so fucking cute. I don't like it standing on all fours, actually. I think I do like it when it's all fours. I think it should do that more. But it's just such a creature. You know, it's such like a peak Pokemon design in regards to it's like, if someone be like, what's a Pokemon? I would show them this. Or Nidorino. I think I like Nidorino more because he's on all fours. I'm like dying right now. Jesus Christ. Why she look like my ex, bro? Sean, you fucking with rats? That's crazy. And then the Nidos. I mean, bruh, come on. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. The Nidos, come on, bruh. Come on. That's... They're tough. They're so tough. They're so tough. I do like Nidoking more because I'm a misogynist. And I think that's all it really boils down. That is a crazy fucking sprite, dude. You need to relax. But I just think Nidoking looks more like a creature. You know? But they both kind of have that thing going. They're both just like epic. You know, there's so much to like about these guys. Do I really need to say? I feel like everyone likes these mons. Everyone likes these two mons, you know? Do I need to sell you on Nidoking and Nidoqueen. They're just like the most inoffensive, you know? Like I would do, yeah. Yeah. Clefairy, very cute. I fuck with it. I fuck with it very heavy. It's pink. And it's round. And we like that. And we actually like that. And we actually like that. Tobin's misogynist. Clefable? I kind of fuck with Clefable heavy. I'm not going to lie to you, dog. Do I dare? I do. Clefable's just such like a fucking... Again! Like, what is this thing? But it's so cool, and it's so good, and it's so versatile. I do like Mons when they're kits, like, in singles at least, is, like, insane. And I like when a Mon 2 has, like, really bad stats, but they somehow manage to be nuts. Like, you can run Life Orb, Calm Mind, fucking Flamethrower, Moonblast. You know, this Mon has it all. It's, like, always going to be good. It has Unaware, too. It's always going to be good. You have to... It's, like, one of those Mons where you have to pay respects. You know? Song? This is Cascarafa Town from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Ninetales. I will always like Ninetales. I don't know why. I just think it looks so sleek. Like, it's not even that great of a design. And I think its spread is kind of weird. I kind of wish that had 100 right here. You know, just copy off of Venusaur's homework a little bit. But I don't know what it does for me. I just think it's such a... It's such an elegant, graceful Mon. So simple. And it's a Sunsetter. You know, Sun's pretty cool. Shout out. I've used this thing in a couple of playthroughs I've had growing up. But I don't know. I just like it. I like it a lot. Yup, yup, yup. Very good. Very tough. This one's such a banger. Alolan Tails, I think is very cool, but I like Ninetales more. Even though Alolan Tails is like better in like most conceivable ways, but I don't know, man. Something about Ninetales. I'm not regular Ninetales. It just does it. I'm a furry. I think that's what it really comes down to. I don't want to play this song. Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Not the vibe. Vulpix. Very cute. Very cute. Sometimes, like, some Mons underneath the big boys just have that advantage of being like, well, you're kind of a Nepo baby. Like, you... I associate you with this. But... And therefore, I like you a lot. But also... For those of you that watch my old fucking videos on the Mopo era. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Some of y'all remember I did a little review of Mystery Dungeon, and my partner was September, the Vulpix. And me and September, you know, we're kind of gang. We were kind of gang. We were kind of in the screeds together. And that's why I rate her very highly. I rate her very highly. And Alolan Vulpix under that pretense is like very cool as well. Jigglypuff. I like Jigglypuff. Smash Bros. What's up, Uzi? Uzi. I just like how in Smash, I like its inclusion in Smash a lot. How it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, who invited you? You know? Like, why? And I love her for that. And I love how she has this whole unique fighting style. You know, it's the most out there Pokemon. I know it was, like, popular in Japan. But, to me, as a Pokemon player, when do you think of Jigglypuff as a Pokemon? I feel like it's a Smash character. You know? And that's interesting. And that's so interesting to me. I like Wigglytuff. I feel like this mon and Rambats actually low-key kind of goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Usually it's like a shit mon. I'm not gonna front. Like, it's not good. But in Rambats, I feel like I've gotten saved by this thing. Because I don't think it gets Moonblast. Yeah, because why? Why would they want this thing to, like, do anything? Like, this set in Rambats, I don't know. It saved me. It saved me. And I like it for that. Zubat, you're fine. Golbat. I'll put you at the bottom of cool. I think Golbat's design is kind of silly in a way that I'm not that into. I like Golbat with its mouth closed. And I actually... The one reason I do like Golbat is... It's actually, like, not a bad Eviolite user. Shout out, like, Gen 6 RU. Where motherfuckers were running things like this. Like, it just kind of had the tools to do things, you know? Or, like, Brave Bird instead of Super Fang. Like, it's got, like, utility up the ass. It's got Taunt, Toxic. You know, it's still Crobat's little seed, but it's more bulky. And I really like when, like, pre-Evo mods, thanks to Eviolite, have a different identity. Excuse the voice crack. Then they're fully evolved forms. So I think that mon's pretty dope. Oddish, dog. Fuck yeah, dude. I am all about Oddish. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oddish Odd. Are you kidding me, bro? Come on. Look at this guy. When people say Gen 1 got peak designs, bro, that's what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about, bro. This motherfucker is so funny. Look at it. Come on! Every pick of him is chillin'! That's so tough. That's so tough. Ooh, good song alert. So good song alert. Gloom. I don't like the cum on its face, but Gloom's fine. You know, wipe that shit up. And Vileplume is cool. Is he cooler than the rat? Yeah. I feel like Vileplume is one of those mons that, like, everyone's used. Like, we all have memories with this guy because he's just so he's like a reliable, like, in-game mon. I feel like in other contexts, like, it was never the premier chlorophyll guy. It's got Strength Sap. That's fun. That's enticing. I like Strength Sap a lot. You know, I do that, you know? I can't say what. I can't say what. The Coom. Strength Sap is an insane move. Yeah. That's why they give it to shitty mons. But. This mon? Where he at? He is the Rambat GOAT. Like, he actually is. This mon is crazy in random battles. You see this thing and you start fearing for your fucking life. Because he's got this obnoxious bullshit. He never dies. You have Effect Spore. You have Strength Sap. You have Sleep Powder. This thing's a demon. And therefore, I like it and hate it because of that. Because when you fight it, it's scary as balls. If you're using it, you're having the best time of your life. Call me basic, bitch, but Gengar's probably my favorite Gen 1. Bro, I do not like Gengar no more. I like Paris. Paris is cool. I think Paris is cute. I fuck with Paris a lot, actually. Hold up. That bitch kind of like a crab? Yeah. Yeah. I actually think Parasec's super tough. I want something for this mon. He's, like, iconic for how dog shit he is. But it's a pretty unique concept. Like, I like him as a creature design. I kind of just wish, like, he had something going on. I like the idea. There's, like, someone made, like, a Project M for Gen 3's meta, which sounds insane. But they made Parasect a bug ghost Pokemon. I think that's kind of interesting. And he's got Spore and shit. And Spore is cool. I want this guy to be good. I think him and Arbok deserve, like, something. Evolutions. Evolutions. But I like Parasect. I also like how these guys are all over the place. and Legends Arceus, even though they were not normally found in Sinnoh. Yeah. 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 Venonat is like Gengar balls, and I think that's kind of funny. I'll put you at the bottom of... Nah. Yeah, I like Venonat a lot. It's just cute. Just cute little buggy boy. Venomoth! I'll put Venomoth right here. The superior Quiver Dancer. I think Venomoth's just cool because they just gave it like they just gave it Quiver Dance and like Tinted Lens. It just became buffed out the waz, you know? I mean, it's still like not good. And it's still like, I feel like this is an archetype now, you know, of like, and then pick your last move. That's kind of lame, but I do like it. I like it. I think it's pretty good. I also think, I like how it's like, I like that theory with the Metapod Butterfree mixed up evolution thing, where people like try to disprove it. I believe that theory, honestly. I feel like it is weird how Metapod and Venomoth kind of like vibe together, and then Venonat and Butterfree. Like, look at Butterfree and Venonat together, side by side. You tell me. 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 Must have been hunted to extinction. That's probably it, Luke. They just killed them all. Bro. I'll fuck with Diglett. Diglett's awesome. Diglett's so awesome. It's so good. It's so good. Because it's like... Come on. I don't... No. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to fucking explain it. Look at this idiot. Do you know what's funny? People draft this thing sometimes. If like trap as like a one pointer, if trap pitch is taking literally because of arena trap. And you know what's better than Diglett? Bro, this list about to piss off people. You gotta admire the moxie. Sometimes the design is so shit that it becomes great. But I also like, too, how this mod has, like, a very unique kit. Like, it's, like, it has its own identity. Of just, like, arena trapping shit and then killing them. Like, that's tough. That's tough. And then you get these guys, and they suck. And they're worse. You somehow made them worse. But the hair is funny. So I'll give them that. I'll give them that. Is this guy a fairy or was I lied to? I could have swore this dude wasn't gay. Bro, on Pride Month? I thought we were all gay during Pride Month. What? What? And then regular Diglett's like fine. The bald boys just did it better. They just did it better. Rare bald is better moment, I think. Meowth. He's cool. He's kind of like an anime. It's kind of like the Jigglypuff theory where you're like more of something else than you are like a Pokemon. You know, like I don't think of this guy as a Mon. I think of him as like a Meowth. That's right. But I think I like Jigglypuff more for that reason rather than Meowth. Now, Alolan Meowth. I love this bitch. Where we putting her? Where we putting her? Probably above Paris. I just love a sassy Mon. I love me a sassy Mon. What can I say? What can I say? I'm about it. Nice content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hold up. I'm gonna turn my HD on real quick. Girl Boss Meowth. Girl Boss Meowth is so true. I had a crazy idea to play Paper Mario Activity by like a Nuzlocke. No, that idea is fire. I do fuck with, I think I might... I'm not sure if you were the one that told me this a while back, Super Spider, but I might actually do my own version of that, because I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it. And I think this guy's fine. I don't really have any strong feelings towards him one way or the other. Regular Persian is just a cat. I don't, like, care that much, but I'm not... I think it's fine. Now, people are not going to fuck with this one, but they can actually lick my nards. I think Alolan Persian is kind of that bitch, and I'm tired of pretending like it's not. Here's about Alolan Persian. First off, it kept the fucking head from the Meowth. Second, it's got Fur Coat, and it's got Parting Shot. This guy's kit's awesome, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. I'm tired of pretending like this mon isn't a low-tier goat. All right, it's got all the funny shit. This mon, useless. Useless. It ain't doing shit, bro. It ain't doing shit. This mon actually got stuff going on. It's got stuff going on. Its head shaped like a watermelon? Yeah, you know who else's head shaped like a watermelon? You guys just forget what it evolved from? It's the same head. He always was shaped like a melon. Stewie Griffin? True. Very true. Psyduck. Yeah, I'm not, like, in love with the bit. Cool shiny, though. He's fine. Golduck. Golduck reminds me of Numb Nexus, so I kind of fuck with him heavy because of that. And thus, you know, we got to rank him appropriately. And I think this right here is a good spot for Golduck. He's just another mon, too, like at Parasect and Arbok, where, like, I'm rooting for him from the sidelines. You know, I want the best for him. I really do. Did he even get Flip Turn this gen? Oh, he got Flip Turn. You know, that's something. This song is fire. I think it's from Persona. Nope. It's Like a Dragon. It's Chie's theme from Persona 4 Ultimax. Can we make a Nexus tier? Can we put Koopa Troopa in there? Mankey. He's fine. He's, you know, he's cool. Yeah. Primeape, I actually think is kind of tough. I do like Primeape quite a bit. Throw an Eevee. Yeah, that's it. That's my sentence. I feel like Gen 1 is so, like, consistent and, like, fine that it's kind of, like, not as interesting for me. Primeape, I also have some good memories with in, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, using him in an early game. And teaching him Fire Blast as a kid, even though, like, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing that, but, like, fuck it, we ball. So I like Primeape. He, you know, he cool. He cool. Growlithe's a dog. And dogs are nice, but he doesn't make me raffle. Arcanine also, like, I know he's, like, a big fan favorite guy, but I'm a bit of a hipster. And I'm not, like, in love with Arcanine, but he's definitely pretty cool. I do like what Arcanine has to provide. Like, again, I like versatile mons. I think Arcanine's got all the funny stuff. It's got E-Speed, E-Speed, Intimidate. You know, he's, like, kind of a legendary, but kind of not. And that's kind of interesting. But you know who's my goat? Get him up there. Get him up there. Get him up there. Get him up there. Yes. Yes. Hisuian Arcanine. I fuck with that mon heavy. Literally, I don't like his design. I like regular Arcanine's design more. But come on, dog. Come on. This is goated. I like when... My favorite is when there's, like, this idea. There's this idea of, like, okay, what if they made a fire rock type that wasn't shit and had Rock Smash, Head Smash, Flare Blitz, and Wild Charge, and you don't take recoil from any of it? Like, that's such, like, a well-designed beast, in my opinion. Like, a mon that has a very unique characteristic that's his own. It's a unique character, and I like that a lot. He also has some versatility if you're using him in draft, but you're mostly doing this. But he's got all this stuff. He's got all this stuff. He's fucking cool. He's fucking cool. He's tough. He's very tough, and I like it a lot. And this guy's fine. I don't really care that much about him. Oh, bro. Bro, the Poliwrath line? Get this guy all the way fucking up here. Honestly... Dude, I don't know what it is. I fuck with Pussy Wrath heavy. Bro, look at this idiot. You ever have a connection with a mom? Like, you ever just feel something? I feel like me and this guy, we get along. Water fighting, I think, is like a dope, super sick typing. There are some typings that I like, that I think are really good, but I know that aren't really good. But I think they're really good. Water fighting's one. Fire Ghost. And Grass Poison. I like those 3 type combinations a lot. And in terms of like what they can offer, I feel like they have like some like good resistances to things that you wouldn't think about. If that makes sense. Poliwrath though. He's like not a great design. Like he's like one of the most like stupidest evolutions ever. You know, he just gets bigger. But I just don't care. He just has like such like a 90s look to him. Like I like how he looks like a fucking Looney Tunes character. I like his build. I like his stat spread a lot. I feel like he can do a lot. In a playthrough? Honesty? It might just be the best policy. Now, that being said, the rest of the guys are up there too. Poliwag's hilarious and adorable and everything. And then Poliwhirl, I like how he was like this like pseudo mascot for the series for the longest time. Like that's so fun. Like if you look up like here, wait. Grass Poison kind of basic, but you do you. I'm talking purely from like a competitive perspective. Like mostly Draft League, because I think water fighting is hard. Like I think of like Urshifu. I think of Keldeo. Grass Poison is one of the few typings that can like stop that motion, I guess. How many Grass Poison mons are there? It's like only 6 lines. It's like not even that bad. Yeah, but like, what is he doing on the cover right here? What the fuck? Marrow's high as shit. Look at this guy. Like, for some reason, Poliwhirl was just invited to the function during Gen 1, and then he never was invited to anything ever again. Like, he just did not stay in the cultural zeitgeist, and I think that's like interesting. You know, I think that's neat. Thanks to me, man. I appreciate that. Abra, he's fine. He's cool. He alright. Kadabra. Bottom are cool. I like the scandal behind Kadabra. I like how this was the Pokemon that was everyone was like Pokemon's the devil. He's the embodiment of it. I also like his big goofy ass tail. I don't know why he got rid of it. Like Gen 2 just had these like, all right, we're gonna add an appendage to an evolution and then just get rid of it. Like I feel like Kadabra's kind of have his own identity. Because also too, if you like played as a kid and you had no one to trade with, especially if you grew up in like the 2000s and the 90s and like link cables were harder to come by, but there's a very good chance that you just had a Kadabra on your team. And he was not you know, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. What's his stat spread? I think he's got 105 in Spatak. It is 120. Oh my god. Like, this is like totally usable. He's just frail as balls. Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. And then Big Zam. I fuck with Big Zam. I do fuck with Big Zam. I like him quite a bit. I do like him. I'll put him right up here next to the Persian with the goofy fucking head, but I don't care. I'm doing me, baby. I'm living life right now, man. And I'm gonna eat more of my chips because I'm hungry. Big fan of the Zam. You like Zammy Lammy Ding Dong? Yeah, he alright. He alright. I like Kadabra because I might as well Alakazam. That's fair. I don't know. Alakazam's also kind of cool. There's another design that would only happen in Generation 1. Like, I don't know. There's like a... I feel like there's no Mon like him. I don't know if I can express this. I think it's like one of the most unique designs in the entire Dex. I don't know why. I don't know how I can explain that. Honestly. Like, what the fuck's happening with this guy? You know? That's kind of crazy. And I think I like regular Zam more than Mega, I think. Mega Zam's like really funny. And I like it a lot. Like, I love how it just like, I was gonna add more fucking spoons. Like, I think this is how you design a Mega Alakazam for sure. But there's like this intrigue with the regular Alakazam design that I can't put my finger on. Like the mustache, he has this like alien-esque design that I think is really cool, but he's also like part cat in a way. I don't know. Oh, but this one's fucking busted too. You know what's funny about this guy? This is what they run barrier on this bitch. This is like the Zam set. And what you do is you just click barrier and just get like your defense, and because you're so fucking fast, no one outspeeds you. You get the +2 defense, and then you can just click focus blast and side shock as much as you want. And it's like, oh, I might miss focus blast. Well, you have the bulk to live attacks. Just recover it back, keep it going. He's crazy. Crazy. Machop is a guy. And that's the end of that. Machoke is an even bigger guy. And, you know, that's interesting. And, like, the least interesting thing ever. He's actually kind of boring. I don't like him that much because of it. He's actually lame and cringe and he fucked my wife. I do think it's funny how, like, Machoke is just, like, the worker of the Pokemon world. Like, there's Machoke's doing all the manual labor. But something about, like, the Machop line is kind of weird. Because they just, like, I like how all these three are just next to each other. Like, I would not want to own one of these guys. This is fucking hilarious, this picture. Yeah, Gem 1 art of Machoke was so funny. Like, he's got this, like, weird hippo head. And he's wearing a belt. Like, where's the belt from? And, like, is that skin? Or is that part of your, like, underwear? Did they use this guy ever? Like, in Gen 5, like, OU or some shit? Like, was he ever anything with the... with Eviolite at all? Nah, he never was. Why not? It's because he doesn't have Drain Punch, right? Oh, shit. That kind of sucks. You're just a worse version of Girder. You know? You wish you were Girder. And that's the problem with Machoke. He wishes he was Girder. You know? I do like Machamp just for how aggressively manly he is. I'd say I'm more of a Machamp guy than I am an Alakazam guy. I would concede to that notion. I think I would put Machamp right there. Like, Machamp, I think he's like... Machoke's just kind of weird to me, but Machamp is so deep into the bit that, like, a part of me respects it. Like, look at this fucking idiot. I think his face is way funnier, too. I think he just has, like, more personality imbued to him with his big beak, his big lips. I think the beak just kind of, like, does it for me. What's up, Blake? How you doing? Like, it just saves the whole design in my eyes. He's just tough. He's tough. He's actually just tough. And that's it. Oh, baby, we're getting to the good ones. Dog. Bro. This is peak. This is peak. This is peak. And this is even more... This is just funny. This is one of the funniest mons of all fucking time. Look at this idiot. I have nothing else to say about Weeping Bell. He's just hysterical. I will say, actually, he's a pretty cool, like, middle evolution. I don't know. It just feels... He feels like he has his own identity. He doesn't feel incomplete the way Charmeleon and War Turtle kind of do. Like, I feel like he can be his own little thing. It's just a nice line. It's just a nice line. And Victory Bell is, like, not as funny, but I still like Victory Bell. I still think he's pretty cool. Dare I say, very cool. I think I like him more than Vileplume. Nah, I don't. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's nonsense. I put him right there. I think I like Vileplume more. But again, I like plant Pokemon. I think Victory Bell's got, like, a really interesting thing going, too. I also think he's a better, like, Chlorophyll Sweeper, which is nice. Base 70 speed. We rock with that. We rock with that for show. For show, for show, for show. Could any Pokemon not only kill, but keep the Doomslayer dead? Me. I could. Don, do you mesmerize... What? Victory Bell's cry the anime is iconic. True! Bro's really just yapping. I am really just yapping. Victory Bell is kind of a Nexus mon. Oh, dude, Tentis Pentis. Get this guy the fuck up there. That's a goat. That's a goat! Bro, what's crazy about Pokemon, what actually blows my mind, is like if you're playing Gen 3, Zubat, Tentacool, and Magikarp are everywhere, you can get... Like, why are these some of the most easily available Pokemon in, like, the entire series? It's nuts. They're all so good. They're all insanely good. And you can, like, always get them, I feel like, all the time. You know, that's what's crazy about Pokemon's balancing. It's like, oh, all those Tentacles. It's like, Tentacruel's actually good. He's so solid. He's such a solid little bitch, you know? So solid. So solid. The spins? The flippies? Nah, this mon's just honest. This mon's just always there for you. All the time. All the time. It will save the run. Heater. Goated. Tentacle's fine. It was like... I don't really care. I don't care. I don't know why Ekans is an eh. But Tentacle's in 5. Eh is like the 4 and like Fine's like a 5, you know? It's like... Or like... but 5's like... Yeah. Yeah. Anyone else fuck with Geodude? I just think Geodude's like... It's so raw. It's so fucking raw, dude. They said, suck my dick. We're giving a rock arms. And he's funny. I like his little face. Bro, come on. Look at the face. Look at the face. I love Geodude. I think about him all the time. I want one. There's like something cute about him. Why do I like Geodude this much? I like this entire line, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think these guys are really funny. I think Geodude's a fucking awesome time. I might even put him... Yeah, I think this is where he belongs, actually. I think he's exactly where he's supposed to be. Oh my god. Dude, words cannot describe how little I care about these guys. Holy. Let's just put them... I just don't give a shit about you two at all. Now, Graveler... Dude, if Geodude's funny, Graveler is very fucking funny. Graveler's got, like, that face, man. Like, he looks like he eats shit. He looks like he doesn't brush his teeth. Like, his sprites? Look at this guy! Like, his mom's like, all right, honey, it's time to go to church. She's like, Mom, I'm playing fucking Fortnite. Fuck you. You know, and he skateboards, and he loiters, and he eats the same McDonald's food every day, and he's disgusting. And I love him. Bro, look at the Gen 3 He looks like he actually just got done taking a shit, and he wants to show you how big his turd was. And then we move on to the shit himself, Golem. Golem just fascinates me. This guy's like... That was stupid. Like, first off, he just looks like a little turtle head poking out of the rock. Like, he looks like a piece of shit. Like, Graveler's thinking about the shit. This guy is the shit. And it's like, how did we get here? Like, Graveler does not look like he progresses into this mod whatsoever. You have, like, a snake head? What happened to the face? I think it was Geodude Graveler, and I think they added Golem as like a tacked on thing. I don't think this looks complete at all. I think these two go together. I do not think Golem fits the bill as much. He just looks like a different creature. Like, where do these nails come from? Don, you know how he is a trade Evo? Yeah. That's what I think about Blastoise and Wartortle. True. True. Graveler gave Machamp the arms. No, this is not Excelgor and a Scavalier. You can't do that. A Scavalier. And this he's kind of cool. I wish Alolan Golem was... Wow, a lot of Alolan forms are just not that good. I don't get the beard. I'm like not into that as much, but I do like the cannon part. And the typing for how shit it is, it's neat. And I like Galvanize a lot, so I'll give you that, kid. I think I'll give you that one. Ponyta, you are a horse that is on fire. I think it's interesting that you have some of the highest BST out of any, like, Babymon. I think it's like 410. It's got a higher BST than, like, Beedrill. And you're cute. You know, I like you. You're fine. You're fine. I'll put you there. Ponyta's cute to the point where I'll put it in cool. But I still don't really care about it. But it's still very cute. Rapidash, you're fine. Blech. Galarian Rapidash, not that great. Pliskin with the $5 for an old Amiga friend. Glad you seem to be doing well, brother. What? Identify yourself right now. The fact that you just said that word's crazy. The fact you just said that word in my face is crazy. Identify yourself. You're one of 4 people, 5 people, 6 people. We had motion back then for an old Amiga friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. None of you guys know about this, chat. You're too sleep. You're too sleep under the weight of what just the lore dump that just happened. Your unbelievable lore dump. Going back 20 something years. No, actually not that long. 18 years. No clue. No clue. Sudden lore drop's crazy. It is a lore drop. I hope Don likes PVX. Bro, I don't even know what that is, bro. I don't even know what that is. PVZ has been mentioned. Oh. I played the first one on, like, Xbox. Galarian Rapidash. It sucks when the Alolan form's, like, kind of shittier than the regular or Galarian form, right? It's like... Is this not the most generic thing ever? Like, couldn't have given it wings, make it a Pegasus, you know, fairy flying. And maybe I'm not getting this, like, that's always a possibility, but I don't want to get it. That's the thing. Is... I don't care. Like, maybe there's probably more there and I'm an idiot. It's like, oh, you just don't understand. It's like, okay. Make me want to understand. You know? Make me want this. Make me want this. And currently, as it stands, I don't care what this mod stands for. I don't want to look at it. I don't give a rat's ass. Slowpoke's cool. I like Slowpoke. He's fine. Slowbro is, like, dishonest, but he's kind of that bitch. And I like him a lot for it. I think I like him more than... Yeah, I put him right there. Slowbro's just so good. He's just someone that'll always be good. He'll always be loved. He's just a classic. He's iconic. And he just, like, looks cool. You know, he's a cool... Everything about this mon's good, I think. You know, he's like, you're a good mon. You're a likable mon. You're an honest mon. You're powerful. You're handsome. Wouldn't wings make it more generic? Well, no, because it would make it better. Probably, I don't know about more. Are we saying a Pegasus is more generic than a unicorn? I feel like unicorns are way more represented in media than a thing with wings. I think wings would just look cooler. And its typing would be better. Fairy flying is so much better than fairy psychic. Made the Slowbo shelter its own Pokemon named Turban. His name was Turban? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, are there any series going on now or not? I have a couple in the works. Laid Away Plus. What is Laid Away Plus? Hello? Bro, what is that name? That's crazy. That's a nutty name. That's a nutty noon right there. That's a nutty name. If I look this up, would you have videos? Are you real? You're not real. And I'm real. And Gurfy's here too? Wow, we got the whole ensemble of Poketubers, man. My whole ass brain just chuckles, bro. I'm losing it. Have you ever heard of a guy named called Frank Asteroid? No, who's Frank Asteroid? What does he do? I'm not the real Rich, just a fan. But we can act like you're the real Rich. You can be the real Rich. I'll teach you. I feel like Rich would be the type of guy to make an account called Late Away Plus and then say, and then make that just to say, hi, I'm late. Like, I think he would do that. This guy, I don't care about him, but like in a not good way. Like, what are you? You're just yellow? Is that all you have to offer? Is that all you're doing? Is that all you're bringing to the function? You know, like you're just a... You're not even a different type? Wait, is there anything that separates these two? Oh, he's just psychic. He's not water. It's actually kind of interesting. Is he the only form to just lose his typing? Is that it? That's very neat. Yeah, now, Megan, that joke was like years ago, too. You got a problem with yellow? No. I do not. I do not. I do not. Damn, my nose is actually acting up a lot. I think I might call it early. Just 'cause I'm starting to... My nose is starting to get irritated. I think I need to sit down and eat some dinner. But it's all good. This is always going to be a short stream anyway, because we're just chilling. You know, I'll probably pick this back up next chill stream or whatever. But this is a nice stream for me to, like, want to feel productive without actually working on anything. So thank you for being here and supporting and filling in that, like, void of me, like, wanting to do things without, like, working too much. So I appreciate that a lot. What's the next stream about? Donkey Kong with a bunch of different peripherals that I have to figure out how to make them work. But that's a tale for a different time. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off. Y'all take care. Have a great time. And always remember that you deserve to be loved. No.